up front here with your lawyer.
I don't have one.
So state your case. You were 8 minutes late for breakfast. Amanda took 8 minutes late. I was sitting there and I took notes. 8 minutes late for breakfast. What is your defense?
Get back skate for 8 minutes?
So that's what you were looking for, a back skate for 8 minutes?
Yes. Personal.
Okay. And Mr. Prosecutor, what are we pushing for?
I'm pushing for 3 sets of the 14-second drill for each minute that he was late. So you times that by 8, 24 times.
Okay? Good valid point. Now defend your case. Why were you late for 8 minutes? You have nothing to say?
I don't know.
So we're going with...
Wait! You can talk about this.
Well, okay. I'm giving you the chance to defend yourself. Why were you 8 minutes late? Put your hair. Hey, here.
Okay, I woke up at 9:15, took off my alarm, and by accident went back to sleep.
Okay, so that's your excuse?
Yeah. Well, that's the truth. Like, I just sat there and I went back to sleep by accident.
So that's how it is. Like, there's no defense to this. So I'm going to go with Timmy.
Well, that's way too much for being late 8 minutes. I'd rather get shot than that.
8 times 14 while everybody else is watching?
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
I'm okay with that.
Court, second case today, Justin Poirier. Could you please step up here, please? Okay. So Justin Poirier, you are accused of forgetting a soccer ball for a pregame warm-up.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the maximum punishment you think you deserve for that?
No idea.
Okay. Mr. Prosecutor, what are you looking for in a punishment for Mr. Poirier to forget the soccer ball?
I push that he must be seen with that soccer ball 24/7 for 2 weeks long. He must sleep with it, must carry it to class, must have it at all times.
For how long?
2 weeks.
So Justin, his punishment is tomorrow he will be walking around the soccer ball all day. If you catch him without the soccer ball, you come and let me know. If you disrupt class with the soccer ball, the teacher will let me know. And for the next week, you are in charge of having the soccer ball for every game and every practice.
Well, that's for the rest of the year.
No.
Yeah,
No.
the ball is mine.
So for one day, tomorrow, Tuesday, September 16th, you will have the soccer ball for a full 24 hours in your possession. Third court. Chalker. Mr. Thomas Chalker, you are accused of wearing a hat with a suit at a hockey game, which is against school and team policy and league policy. So the league has ordered me to go for the maximum penalty, which is you are not allowed to wear a hat for 2 full weeks.
As my client, he has worn the hat. But as Coach Charlie even said today, on September 15th, 14th, evidence of Charlie saying, I forgot about that one. I didn't write it down when we had our team meeting. You said that today? Did you say that today? Okay. I have 3 witnesses, if I need to call them.
Okay.
Fred Sierre, Kayla LaSalle, and Liam LaSalle. Alright, you didn't even notice the rule, my client says. So we're gonna push for a week straight with wearing no hat. Has to do his hair every day for 1 week, and and he gets pick a ridiculous outfit the next day.
Just for one day?
2 days.
Is it mandatory that he takes, or if he gets caught? If he gets caught?
Mandatory.
Mandatory ridiculous.
Mandatory 1 day. Mandatory 1 day. And if you see him with the hat on,
Add another day.
you add another day.
So I am leaning more towards 2 weeks because I got shit from the league and I got shit from my director of hockey operation. But for his first offense, I will give him a week, and I will give him one ugly dress-up day, and it's going to be tomorrow. Our fourth case today, Mr. Francis Aslan for forgetting his blocker and mitt for practice on Wednesday.
Oh, I gotta go for this one.
So I see that you brought in the ugly dress lawyer again.
Yeah.
So Mr. Francis Aslan, you are charged with forgetting your blocker and trapper for a whole practice on Wednesday night. So the guys had to go through practice with one goalie while you sat there and watched.
How long is the practice, Mr. Aslan?
80 minutes?
80 minutes. Okay. You were absent for an 80-minute practice where your team was skated and worked hard for the entire practice because you forgot your mitts. I push that you are on the track for that full 80 minutes, running the track with the blocker and trapper on your hands.
Okay, Francis Aslan. He did forget his blocker and glove.
Hey, quiet please.
He did forget his blocker and glove. But yet, again, this is Francis we're talking about. Very dedicated man to our team, and he was very angry in himself, and even that night he bagged himself running on the treadmill. But I believe, as a punishment, from our point of view, he should wear the blocker and glove all day to school. I think that's a fair, reasonable choice.
Can you discuss this with him already? Because he looks pretty surprised that that's the punishment.
We will do the incline. Let's talk about speed. My friend is not the greatest runner. I'll be honest. He will like 5 for speed on the treadmill for 20 minutes, like we said the first time.
Prosecutor.
I feel 30 minutes at least.
That's reasonable. Reasonable.
30 minutes with blocker and trapper running around the track. So your punishment will be 20 minutes of running around the track with your trapper and blocker at a time that I will decide and I will supervise. Could Mr. Forcier, Mr. Allard, Mr. Franca, Mr. Aslan, and Mr. Garrigan please come forward? Mr. Forcier, Mr. Allard, Mr. Franca, Mr. Aslan, Mr. Garrigan, you are accused of being late for the bus after goalie practice, after your coach and your bus driver specifically told you that the bus was leaving and you were not there when the bus left.
For the next week, they have to jog back from practices at the rink.
Actually, yeah.
With or without their bag on their back.
Wow,
Well, I'm going to push for their bag on their back to start off. Let's see what their argument is.
So I have 5 applicants that did not know when the bus was leaving. Actually 6. So there must have been something wrong. Tim might have not told them. So I have 5 applicants and they all agree that they should run back from Benson without the gear.
Mr. Jenian and Mr. Poirier,
Yeah, right here, boy.
why were you guys able to get on the bus at 2:05 prior to 2:05?
What?
Why were you on the bus prior to 2:05?
Because I knew it was leaving at 2:05.
You knew it was leaving at why were you on the bus prior to 2:05?
I'm sorry, I did.
Got changed and showered in time to be on the bus for 2:05. Not 2:10. You guys had an additional 10 minutes and you still were not on the bus in time. Whether I verbally told you or not, 20 minutes is more than enough time to get your gear off and have a shower and be on the bus. In fact, after a game that we lose, it only takes the whole team 15 minutes to get onto the bus.
He did not shower.
Mr. Jenyon did shower.
How many
How many showers you got?
how many showers are in the locker?
Three.
Did any goalies shower?
What sex is this hockey team?
Male.
Male.
Do we shower like women one at a time?
No, but there's only
We
3.
shower together.
Shower as a team.
Okay, order, order. Mr. Prosecutor, do you agree with that?
I will agree with them doing without their gear, walking back from the arena. And I will suggest that they do it for 2 days, but they must also carry Mr. Poirier and Mr. Jenyon's gear to the bus for them.
They will have to run back from practice Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of this week. That is 3 days. I will give you 3 days of running. Tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, and you have to do it under 14 minutes.
14 minutes.
Alright.
Are we good?
Yeah, good. I feel 14 minutes.